Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Sukesh. Today I have for you the all new RealMe 1. It's the 128 gig storage version with crazy 6 gig of RAM and the price is just 14,000 rupees. That is approximately 210 US dollars. The CPU is also very capable MediaTek Helio P60 with 2 GHz octa-core processor. That is, this smartphone is basically OPPO F7 without the camera part, and 128 gig F7 cost 27,000 rupees. That is almost double. So just get this device, forget about OPPO F7 if you are not into camera that much. I have no idea how is the camera on RealMe 1, but of course it won't be as good as OPPO F7. Thanks to the rivalry in between Amazon and Flipkart, we are getting devices like this: RealMe 1, Asus Zenfone Max Pro M1, and of course these smartphones are directly competing with Xiaomi Redmi Note 5 Pro. Now you get this free case which is transparent and will show off the amazing design of your smartphone. I got the black diamond color which is my favorite, though the red color also looks cool. There you go, the all new RealMe 1 itself. You have 15 tangent planes on the back which reflects light from different angles. The phone is totally plastic but it looks and feels like glass. There is 12 layer nanotech coating on the back and it weighs 155 gram and the maximum thickness is 7.8 mm, which is actually pretty good. Before I give you a tour of the device, let's check what's inside the box. You get this dash charger like adapter which is very compact, won't interfere with other adapters on the switchboard, and it's a 10 watt adapter, 5 volt 2 ampere output rating. And the last thing you get is the power cable. Let's quickly try the case. The case is sturdy and nicely fits into the body. There is texture inside so that this silicone case does not stick to the glossy finish of the phone, but it somewhat ruins the amazing diamond black finish of this RealMe 1. The cuttings are accurate and the sides are also transparent, which I prefer. Overall, it's a very nice case, will definitely protect the phone from drops and it doesn't add to the thickness of the phone that much. Let's quickly power on and give you a quick tour of the exterior ports and design. Firstly, you get a 6-inch 18:9 Full HD Plus resolution display with PPI of 402 and the screen to body ratio is good 79%. The front 8 megapixel f2.2 camera comes with OPPO AI Beauty and scene recognition. You get the ear speaker and your sensors. At the bottom you get nothing because the navigation keys are on screen. There is of course no display notch at the top. On the left you get the volume rockers, nicely blends with the glossy finish. The power button is on the right side along with the triple slot SIM card tray. You can install 2 Geo SIM cards, that is 2 4G VoLTE SIM cards side by side, and also the micro SD card. Just to remind you, Redmi Note 5 Pro offers hybrid SIM slot which is really problematic sometimes. There is nothing at the top, and at the bottom you get the loudspeakers and the micro USB port, so no type C. You can of course attach your pen drive. There you have the microphone and the 3.5 headphone jack. The primary camera at the back shoots 13 megapixel images with maximum aperture of f2.2. There is face detection autofocus support for faster autofocusing, and this single LED flash will help you in low light photography and videography. You can record 1080p videos at 30 fps. The phone is designed by OPPO and assembled in India. There is also a 3GB RAM variant with 32GB storage, priced at just 9,000 rupees with the same display, same hardware and same processor, which makes it the best smartphone at this price point, and also I think the most beautiful phone you can go for. The red color also looks stunning. Let's set up the phone and have a close look at the ColorWays 5.0 user interface. The setup was really quick. As I mentioned before, the display PPI is 402, much higher than Retina threshold, and it's an IPS LCD screen. The color rendering seems great and you cannot notice a single pixel. It's very smooth and The viewing angles are also as good as it can be. The color rendering or the brightness may not be as good as Super AMOLED from Samsung, but still it's quite good and you won't really complain. Colorways is highly customized, fast and very intuitive. You get Facebook and Amazon applications preloaded. There is also Smart Assistant. I did a speed test in between OPPO F7 and Galaxy S9 Plus. OPPO F7 was neck to neck with S9 Plus on system apps and also in some third-party apps, so surely the UI on this Realme 1 would be as fast as OPPO F7 or in some cases the premium Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. Now the camera is my prime concern on this phone. I mean, Redmi Note 5 Pro offers 20 megapixel front facing camera, but of course considering the price, Redmi Note 5 is the prime competitor. I will try the camera and we'll talk about more in the full review of this smartphone, so make sure you subscribe and keep in touch. Since OPPO makes really great smartphone cameras, I hope that the camera on this Realme 1 would be satisfactory. Now another reason to go for this smartphone is it comes with Android Oreo 8.1.0 out of the box. Redmi Note 5 Pro is still stuck at Nougat 8.1 update has just been announced, so you get the latest ways. Let's quickly check the free storage out of the box. So the available storage for the user is 106 gig, which is just crazy. Redmi Note 5 Pro 6 gig RAM variant comes with 64 gig storage and also 3000 rupees pricier. Before installing any application, the free RAM out of 6 gig is 3.94 gig, which is more than enough for any application, any game on the Play Store. I will check the RAM management and will try to compare it with OnePlus 6 and also S9 Plus having the same amount of RAM. Now the ColorWays 5.0 is packed with lots of software features. From my experience with OPPO F7, I can tell you the UI is not slow at all. If you want to know more about the software features, check my channel for the F7 tips and tricks videos. If you want, I can make a separate video for this Realme 1. You get assistive ball, screen recording, multi-screen one-handed screen, and of course you get face unlock. Among all the devices with face unlock feature, OPPO F7 was one of the fastest. It uses 128 recognition points and it's as fast as 0.1 second. There are a couple of motion and gesture support which are very unique and very interesting, like the screen off gestures are my favorite. There is raise to turn on the screen which helps in face unlock. The navigation keys can be hidden and you can access the navigation button just by swiping. For example, you can swipe up from middle bottom edge to go to home, and for the back function, swipe up from the right or left side. Swipe up and hold for the app switcher. It will take me hours to show you all this amazing feature. I will try to upload a tips and tricks video very soon, so make sure you subscribe and also hit the bell icon to not to miss the show. When the price is as low as 9,000 rupees, 14,000 rupees for 128 gig storage, I really don't have any complaints at all. It's the best smartphone at this price point, hands down. I was very impressed with OPPO F7. Now we have the same device at half the price tag. Stay tuned, don't forget to subscribe and keep in touch for more updates on this Realme 1. This is Sukesh signing off for today. Feel free to comment below if you have any query.